do you guys like this? I surprisingly enjoy this. As you can see, now what I will say, this hair got a lot of movement, people. Like, it got a lot of movement. You know what I feel like? I feel like one of the beats. Remember on Dub? Killer Tofu? That's what I'm feeling right now. As opposed to it being a weave, is the fact that I could do this if I want to. If I want them real low, I can make them real low. If they too low, I can make them a little bit higher. You know, if I wanted a little bit on the side, I could, like, you have all these options. It gives you a very nature, cool breeze vibe, especially when you don't want to wear it. This also is just like a 90s wrap. Like, I remember when all the girls in the 90s was wearing their real hair, and everybody's real hair was, you know, permed and pressed to ignorance, and they would just wear, like my mom, a lot of her friends, they would just wear their hair like this, and it was cute, you know, it was, and then everybody would, all them damn clips. And they would go ahead and wrap their hair in a circle with all the clips, and then they would have this nice little wrap when all was said and finished. So, this is their Brazilian straight. I will say, I haven't had any issues with Miss Lula's straight hair, not ever. It's very bouncy, it has a lot of life to it. It does the, I like to call it the plexiglass. Have you ever took like some plexiglass and like just held it and went like this, and it was like, I don't know, it's weird, but it's like that. Like when I had the bundles, they were very straight. They didn't have any scraggly ends. They didn't have any split ends, thank God. Because I've been going through that a lot, whereas I'm getting a lot of hair with a tremendous amount of split ends, and then I have to always trim the hair, so my 24 goes to a 22, damn near, depending on what the hair company is. So I didn't have any issues there. As far as cutting his hair, I did have a little bit of issues with trying. When I did cut it, I actually curled it because I wore it in, I wore it in this like, oh, what I'm gonna say, it's an old school style. It ain't old school because we was doing it back in 2001, but just a flip. And I just wanted to see how it would hold a curl, and especially that because it's heavy bang in the front. And it didn't give me any issues. It held the curls with, you know, like a pro. So that's good because I just sent some hair back that would not hold a curl for anything in the damn world. So it's happy to know that little baby is kicking it. And again, it has a nice flow to it. You know, I like when, you know, I got a convertible. So when the wind hit it, I want you to be able to see my part. But then when I shake it up, it goes back. This is giving me very SWV. I believe that Coco's hair was like this at some point.